Hi people, it's me Lolita of Simply Locked. I just got home from having my retie. I normally braid and band, and so my hair would be all nice and curly. However, I shampooed my hair this morning, the morning of my hair appointment. My hair appointment was at 8:15, and I was up shampooing my hair at like 7 this morning. But I'm about to braid it now. And it's a rainy day in Georgia, so I'm gonna braid it and then I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna go to sleep. But I want you guys to see my fresh braid out. I mean my my fresh retie. And of course I'm checking in with the oiling it, moisturizing it, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. I pretty much have been consistent with that. I didn't do it yesterday, Friday, because I had a hair appointment today, so I didn't really see the purpose of oiling it when I was gonna shampoo my hair. But y'all know I'm trying to get this side to be as nice and full as this side. So I think it's doing good. I actually did have or feel like I had some growth over here. And like I said, I know it's growing because I definitely have to get my reties done every 5 to 6 weeks. But it's the fullness that I'm trying to get that I have over here. So what I can see is that I think I have more layers over here than I have over here. That's what it is. But it's coming along. I am going to keep doing it because it never made my hair feel like really oily. The only time my hair felt weighed down is if I would put I have some Curl Love moisturizer, and I will put this on my hair sometime. I think these winter months made my hair feel really dehydrated. So if my hair felt really dehydrated, then I would mist it on my scalp, and then I would put maybe like a quarter size of the Curl Love on it. Now the Curl Love would make it feel weighed down, but over time that would, like go away, or I guess maybe my hair would soak it in or something. But that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm about to braid it. Last time I braided it, I didn't do like the individual plaits all over. That gives me like a really curly look. I braided it, and that's what I'm about to do now. I probably had maybe, I don't know, y'all, maybe like 8 to 10 braids all over. But what I'm gonna do today, and I didn't do this last time, I'm gonna do it today. See how it's turn out. I'm gonna braid this top layer is gonna be 2 braids. This bottom layer is gonna be 1 braid, maybe 2, because it's kind of a thick section. But I'm gonna braid them going to the back. I'm gonna do that on both sides, and then I'm gonna braid this top layer and then my bottom layer, because it's short and I don't want to like force it into a braid, and so it'll be too tight. I am going to do individual braids back here. And then I'm gonna put my scarf on, and I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna take a nap. And I'm gonna leave my braids in unless I go somewhere a little later, then I take them down. But until I go somewhere, I'm just gonna leave it braided. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and braid it, and I will pop back on and let y'all see my little braids. And when I take the braids down, I'll also, so I'm just gonna combine this video and let you guys see what the braids look like when I just braid it to the scalp versus doing a bunch of the little individual braids. But I just wanted you guys to see, so I am gonna go ahead and mist it. I probably mist it and oil it as I braid it. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I'm ready to lay my behind down. That's what I'm ready to do. So all right, guys, let me get started. I will be back once I get the braids in, let you guys see that. Okay, all right, thank you. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I have braided all my hair down. As I went through the sections, I just misted my hair with the Rosemary water from Camille Rose. I'm just about out. Let's see how much left. I've been using it. And then I went through with the oil, rubbed and massaged that through. And that's it. So I have one braid here on both sides. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the back, I have, I think 4 in this top row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I put 3 individual plaits back here. Again, because that part is short and I didn't want to like force it into a braid. But now that that is all done, I am going to take my scarf, and I don't see my favorite one. Let me see if I can find it. I'll be right back. It's actually, I guess like it's really a do-rag. Look at my head. But I don't know, it's lightweight and it is satin, and I like this one. So and so that's just gonna, you know, like lay everything down, kind of protect it as I lay down and take a nap. And then it's nice and long, so I get to just pull it, and it don't be too tight or anything like that. So I'm just gonna lay down and take a nap. And like I said, I'm gonna leave these in until I go somewhere, which is either later today, maybe, hopefully, tomorrow, which is Sunday. I'm off Monday. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna leave them in until I'm about to go out this door to go somewhere. So I was gonna sit underneath the dryer a little, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this and just let it air dry. Because it's not wet, it's just a little damp because it was fully dry before I started. And then this, I just misted it. Just enough so it could form and use any mousse, anything like that. Just that, oil my scalp, massaged it, and put the braids in. So I will see you guys when I take this out. Dad said I could have his own binoculars. Hey guys, it's the next day. This Sunday, February the 22nd. My youngest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She will be 22 years old. Y'all, fun fact. I have 3 kids, and all of their birthdays are in February. And they are born in birth order. My son's birthday was February the 3rd. He turned 32. And then my oldest daughter, her birthday is February the 13th. She turned 28. And then, like I said, my baby daughter's birthday is tomorrow, which is February the 23rd, and she turns 22. So their birthdays are in born day order, and they are also all 10 days apart in February. So people always ask me, like, did you plan that? And I did not, honey. I did not plan it at all. It took me until I was pregnant with Lola to like think about it. And I'm like, dang. And so apparently your girl went in heat every May, you know, or yeah, when I got pregnant with them, it was in May. But I was already either pregnant or had Lola by the time I did the math on that. And then I had my tubes tied after I had Lola, so I ain't have to worry about it anymore. But I swear, honey, for the month of May, I just would have just skipped sexual relations, period. I'd have been like, no, that's okay. But yeah, so my poo-poo birthday is tomorrow. I plan on just getting her some flowers, a bouquet of flowers, a giant cookie, and then my baby, she like graphic tees and graphic hoodies with like sarcastic stuff on it. So I actually also wanted to swing by the mall. Y'all, this a rubber band on here somewhere. Lord, I try to put them on where I can just pop them or just pull them out easy, but I don't know. Or maybe, let me see. It gotta be on here somewhere. But yeah, so as I take my hair down, y'all, this show, yeah, y'all can't see it because my roses that they got me for Valentine's Day is blocking it. But my daughter just texted me. Sorry. There's this show on Prime called 56 Days. It's so good. Have y'all seen it? If not, like, go watch it. It's really good. So this is the last episode. I binge watched it yesterday, but I fell asleep on the last episode, so I'm trying to watch it. And this is how it's turning out so far. So y'all see, like, I'm like, it gives it a bigger wave pattern and not the tight curls that you get when you do individual braids. So that's what I like about it. And I also like that you know, it's not so many, so it don't take as long to put in and it don't take as long to get out. So I've never given that up, even if I thought it was the right thing to do. And I did end up sitting underneath the dryer a little bit last night after I woke up from my nap because they were still on the damp side, and I don't like my hair to feel damp. And it's also a breeding ground for bacteria too, guys. So if anyone is still going to sleep with their hair wet and stuff like that, don't do that. At least take most of the moisture out, because it's like I said, it's a breeding ground for bacteria. So you don't really want to do that. So I sit underneath the dryer probably less than 15 minutes, because like I said, when I braided it, I didn't braid it on straight wet hair, and so it didn't take long to go ahead and probably pretty much dry it thoroughly. But like I said, I wasn't gonna take my braids down unless I was going somewhere. So of course your girl is about to head out the door. That's why I'm taking them down. But yeah, so 56 Days on Prime. It's about this couple. I don't want to spoil it and tell y'all everything, but it's about this boy who committed a crime in high school. And he's from a wealthy family, so of course, you know, his dad was able to kind of get him out of it. And it's, you know, so, and then you fast forward probably about 10 years later, and there's this young lady that he meet, and they fall in love. But unbeknownst to him, he's the boy, the crime that he committed, she's related to that boy. And so she actually linked up with him for revenge. But then they end up falling in love. And but it's really good. Y'all really gotta watch it. I promise you gotta watch it. I got 3 more braids. I'll be right there. Thanks. Right. Yeah. All right. So that's it. Everyone tells lies. What I am going to do, I am going going to take the spray. I'm gonna spray my roots. That's gonna help them fluff out some more. Help them not be so stiff. And it feels good on my scalp too, because y'all know I just had that retie yesterday. So it's a little tight from the retie. And then I braided it. So, yeah. That feels good on my scalp. So, just gonna fluff it. Oof. And y'all know what? I'm gonna put like a small amount of oil on the ends, but so this is just extra virgin olive oil straight out the kitchen, and I'm gonna use that much amount and just put it on my ends because my ends felt a little crunchy. Yep. Anybody that seen my previous videos, y'all probably like, what? Wait, you using oil? Yep. Like I said, as long as it don't feel like it's just sitting on my hair, sitting on my scalp. At this point, that's what I care about. I definitely learned I need to moisturize my hair. And oil by itself is not moisture. Y'all haven't seen me use oil by itself. I am using oil in conjunction with water, or like some type of mist, so it'll help soak it in as my hair dry. So that's it, y'all. Do I want to flip it that way? T-Mobile is the master of breaking promises. Do I want to keep my middle part? Oh. My scalp is saying, girl, thank you for taking them braids out. That's it. Up in here is feeling crunchy. Like I want to be able to pull my fingers through my hair without it snagging. That's what I'm doing, y'all. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, and this little bang area is getting long enough for me to swoop. So yeah, that's what I said. I know it's growing. Okay, but so y'all know. So y'all see, yeah, it's doing good. It is. Y'all believe it or not, I've been feeling the urge to dye my hair. I'm not gonna promise y'all that I'm not going to do it. I am going to try my very best to resist the urge, because had I not been taking care of it, my hair would be where I want it to be. I don't know if you guys know, but my goal length is below my collarbone. And below my collarbone with braiding and banding, because it still shrinks, like I said. So I would be there already, because my hair was longer than this. I cut it last May, Mother's Day. And so my hair would definitely be at my goal length had I not had to cut it. So with me, like I said, feeling the urge to color it. Not blonde again. I do like blonde on me, but I want to do like a burgundy brown. So I have thought about it. I have thought about how I would do it. Of course, I would have to pre-lighten it, but what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't use a 30 volume. I think when I bleached my hair blonde in 2022, I think that's when I did it. Last year was what, 24? So I did it in 2023 because it was like almost exactly a year is when it started like breaking really bad and I had to cut it. But yeah, and so I do believe I did a 30 volume. And so y'all, I think I probably have told y'all this, but I did a 30 volume, washed that out, and then I put the blonde that I wanted on top of it. And then I waited about 6 weeks and I did a 20 volume because it wasn't the blonde that I wanted. And I thought I was, you know, like the baby stepping it and doing right, which I keep saying, overall, the problem with my blonde is that I was not treating my hair. But anyway, so I went in about 6 weeks later and I did a 20 volume. And then I put the blonde that I wanted on top. And that's how I got the blonde that I had. And I loved it. But I just wasn't treating my hair. And you have to treat your hair when you are color treated. I wasn't even moisturizing it. Like I'm moisturizing it now and stuff. Because I moisturize it at this point. But anyway, I'm gonna arch my eyebrows a little bit too, y'all. I got a mirror right here. So should I decide to do it again, I am thinking I would use a low level volume. I would use like a 7 volume because I wouldn't be going for blonde, which means my hair it wouldn't need to lift as much. So I would do a 7 volume. I probably would do a shampoo bath as well. A shampoo bath is just where you mix your lightener with a moisturizing shampoo, so it's not as harsh on the hair. But and then I would go in and put my burgundy brown on top. So like I said, I'm thinking about it, but I truly don't want to mess up what I got going on because it's finally like really healthy, as you guys can see, and it's growing really well, as you guys can see. It's coming back. And so I'm like, Lord, girl, here you go. But anyway, guys, so this is it. This is what the back looks like. I can't see it, but I can feel it, and I trust that that's looking nice and full. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video, checking in for the 6-week update. I will continue to spritz my scalp, put my little rosemary oil on here. I have about that much. Can y'all see? It's like right here. So I have to get another bottle. Like I said, I got it from Family Dollars for $4.50. So I get another bottle. I am liking it because, like I said, it doesn't leave like residue, so it's actually like soaking in or whatever. So, and my hair is doing well with it, so I'll continue to do that. I'm still shampooing with the organic shampoo that I got from Henna Sook. I'm gonna keep that in my rotation as well. And then that's it. Y'all know I cover my grays. I'm gonna continue to do that. When I cover my grays, I use a color conditioner that helps just like seal in the color so it won't bleed as fast. So that's it. I'm doing that, and then I cut and I trim as it grow out, because you know, y'all know. But I'm gonna continue to do that. So I will see you guys in another 6 weeks, if not before. If something changes, or you know, if I got something to report, I will. But if not, I will see you guys in 6 weeks. Bye bye. Y'all have a good day.